Hey, this y'all is Mr. Thaddeus y'all with Smoke Break Sermons. And this y'all sermon is called Walk on the Walk. Hey, sucker. Y'all can sneak around that house all y'all wanna and eat them tater chip out that box. But I promise y'all I will not be going back to Walmart to get near another bag of tater chips, and I ain't playing. And Fat, you done had about 6 bags of tater chips already. Now I'm on y'all trying to do my recording. Now don't make me have to come by there and get your hold to y'all. Y'all excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I'm talking to my grandchildren. They sitting there eating all them tater chip and stuff. Okay, back to what I've been saying. Smoke Break Sermons. This y'all sermon is called Walk on the Water. If y'all go to that book of Matthew, round about that 14th chapter and that 22nd verse, it could tell y'all a story about Jesus walking on the water. Let me tell y'all what happened. So Jesus had just finished feeding them 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And Jesus tell the disciples, say, y'all go on ahead of me to the next city. I gotta go up here in the mountain. I need to pray for a little while. I need to be by myself. So the disciples went out there and they went ahead of Jesus on the water. So while they were in the boat, a strong wind and wave came along and started rocking and shaking the boat, and the winds was very high, so they were terrified. They look up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and here comes Jesus walking on the water. And one of the brothers in the boat said, "Oh hell!" Said, "Y'all see that? Y'all see that ghost walking on the water?" That everybody in the boat started cussing and trying to figure out where they gonna go, and everybody trying to figure out how they gonna get away from this young ghost. And then Jesus said, "Look at y'all," and said, "Y'all calm down and stop acting so crazy like that. This young me." And they look and they say, "Jesus?" He said, "Yeah, this y'all me. And y'all stop all that cussing and acting fool out there for that. Y'all ain't got to act like that." Peter said, "Okay, if that's you for real, Jesus, bid me to come." Jesus said, "Come out the boat, Peter, and I want you to walk on the water." Peter stepped out the boat and went to walking on the water towards Jesus. But then something very strange happened. Peter decided he was going to take his eye off Jesus. And as soon as he take his eye off Jesus, he started to sink. And when he put his eye back on Jesus, he was able to get back to where Jesus was, and Jesus was able to get him to the boat. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't got but a little while because I got a half a cigarette and I got to go. Look at here. This y'all what I'm trying to tell y'all. In your life, if you want to see the miraculous happen, if you want to see a change happen in your life, sometimes you got to walk on the water. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, that going to be scary as hell. You understand? Sometimes it means leaving that job you hate going to every day. You working just enough to keep from getting fired, and they paying you just enough to keep you from quitting. You understand? It going to take you walking on the water to get away from that. Sometimes it's that bad relationship where you in, the person don't value you, the person don't love you, the person degrades you, talk about you, call you all kind of names, make you feel less than, but you comfortable in that dysfunction, so you don't want to leave. You got to walk on the water. You supposed to be starting your own business and thing around here, and here go you acting so fool. I ain't gonna start my own business cause my mama don't say I ain't gonna do good, and my daddy don't say I ain't need to do that. Your daddy done got to die for himself. You got to die for yourself. You only live one time. You better not waste your life walking around here looking fool, not going after your dreams and stuff because you scared to walk on the water. Y'all must be crazy. You only live one time. And since you only live one time, hell, let's ride it till the wheel fall off. That's what Peter had to do. He had to get out that boat and walk on the water. And what happened when Jesus got to the boat? Jesus said, "Peace, be still." He tell them waves and rain to peace, be still. When you get out there, it could be uncomfortable. You could be scared as hell. But God could be with you. You got to walk on the water. All right, my cigarette about out. I ain't got time to talk to y'all no more. I got to go back and tend to my business. You better tend to yours. Bye.